Hello, hello, hello. Hola, hola. Assalamu alaikum. Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love to you and all of you in the universe. Brother Ma, oh my God. Play-Doh Santo stick, I think that's what you call it. You know, it's another ritual that I use to cleanse my energy. You know, but anyway, I was like, I got all this time on my hand. First of all, I'm writing me a book, and the book is going to be titled Recreating. Wait a minute, what's the title of the book? I am writing a book titled is the title of the book that I'm writing. It's going I got to become your authentic self. I'm almost finished. It will be on Amazon. But anyway, I decided I'm saying, because I love researching. I've been on this spiritual path for about the last 3 years, and I'm just learning so much. The one thing I have learned about relationships is that a man will tell a woman what he thinks she wants to hear to get what he wants. And a lot of women talk too much. They tell everything to the man. It's like I read that a woman is making a movie. She's the casting director. So she shares her story with someone she's interested in. Not knowing everything she's telling him, he's going to use it, because now he's going to take what she's telling him and fit that role that he needs in order to be cast in her movie. So a lot of times, a lot of women get played. So women do not realize just because a man compliments you and just because a man desires you does not mean that he values you. His ultimate goal is to get you in bed. And a lot of women don't see that they are their options and not priorities. A lot of women don't know that they are just rebounds. A lot of women don't know nothing when it comes down to a man, so they steady giving themselves to these men thinking they're in a relationship, and they're not really in a relationship. And just because a man is better than you, do not make him your man unless he is married to you. A man is single until he is married. So while you sleeping with a man for 1, 3, 5 years, and just because you have children by him, do not make him your man. See, you be thinking y'all in a relationship because he led you to believe that. But meanwhile, he's holding on to you until he finds something that way he really wants. And that's sad for a man to be with a woman 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, 15 years, and he never marries her. But he holds on to her until he finds the one that he want to marry. And then he finds that woman and he marries that woman less than 5 years. But you've been with him 15 years. Well, you involved with a married man who cheated on his wife. And you have his baby. And you thinking you the one. You think you better than his wife. You think he's going to divorce his wife and marry you. Or say if you do leave his wife. Who to say? Or say if you do leave his wife and he marry you. Who's to say that he's not going to go cheat on you? So we reap what we sow. The same way we get a man, it's the same way we lose a man. But until we start valuing our vagina, valuing who we are as a woman, as a mother, we will continually get played by men. It takes nothing to get a woman in bed these days. Because when you're not loving yourself, when you don't know who you are, and then a man comes along, oh, you beautiful, oh, you ain't nothing like my wife, oh, you ain't nothing like my baby mama, telling you everything your ass want to hear, and you gee, and guess what? He be like, I got her. I don't even gotta do no more. I ain't gotta take her out. I ain't gotta pay no bills. I already got her. Just by the way you responded to those little ass words. And next thing I got you in bed, having sex with you on a regular, but ain't doing shit for you. You end up falling in love with him based on physical features and sex. Never taking the time to really get to know that man's character. That's where the women fail. But anyway, moving on to this article taken from www.more.com. Love, sex talk. 13 types of casual sex. I did not know there were 13 types. I know of recreational sex, booty call sex, casual sex, or rebound sex. So let me go ahead and share this article. Number 1. Rec sex, short for recreational sex. This kind of fucking for the fun of it usually comes from a positive, happy place. In other words, if you were depressed or heartbroken or enraged, the sex you had shouldn't officially be called rec sex. But really, any sex between 2 or more consenting adults outside of a long-term relationship could be referred to as recreational sex. But recreational sex does not ensure that there won't be any negative consequences. Heartbreak, jealousy, confusion, and, of course, STDs. And I'm going to also throw in there spiritual STDs, which a lot of people do not understand. You create a soul ties with people that you lay down, and most of the time those soul ties are not, they're not healthy soul ties. Number 2, booty call sex. Y'all know what booty call sex is. You know when that man call you at 11 p.m. talking about he coming over, or text you. Sex with friends with benefits or a new lust interest that's arranged via phone call or text message made after 11 p.m. Usually because there's no better prospect. So they set on for you. And or you've been drinking. Yeah, because drinking will get your ass out of trouble. You'll be having sex with people you know you wouldn't do when you sober. Then you have appointment sex. A more formalized version of a booty call. See, a booty call is via text or phone call. But appointment sex, this kind of sex is scheduled usually more than 24 hours in advance when both parties are sober, but it's done through email invitations. Then you got the X-sex, you know, where men no longer with their baby mother, but they're not in a relationship with no one else, and they get horny. Who they gonna want to have sex with? The baby mother. And the baby mother is willing, or the ex is willing to do that because she think if she have sex with him, they're gonna rekindle something. Sex with the previous partner, usually because they're easy and you're lazy, aka double dipping, blue binning, recycling, and returning to the well, all because they're familiar with you. Serial sex, a random one-night stand in the middle of a sexual romantic dry spell. It's delicious while it lasts, but it's not filling, and an hour later you're hungrier than you were before you ate, so you're going to want more. Deja sex, unexpected sex with someone you weren't planning on seeing or sleeping with again. An example will be you spent one of your last college Sunday nights in a room at a party with what's his name? You never to see him again until 10 years later when you bump into him at the International Trade Convention in Dallas, and after a few Maker's Marks at the Hilton, you end up in this room for old time's sakes. Drive-through sex, convenience sex. You stop out for that quickie and then keep on moving. Now, how many women have had a guy they like and they thought he liked you, but he really don't like you, but he know you like him, so he know that if you like him, you're likely to have sex with him. So he'll come on through, usually at night, get his quickie, but he can't stay and spend the night. He gotta go. Or maybe that's for those people who be cheating too. Mercy sex is sad. Sex with some you are not particularly attracted to or don't necessarily want to have sex with. You do it simply because you feel sorry for them. Perhaps they had a crush on you since 6th grade and you swear they want just one night of passion to help them move on. Or they pet goldfish just die. You know there'll be extra given in the sack in return, and you know this is your only hope of deprogramming them out of their cultist tricky community. They always just put through a blender by someone, you or someone else. They haven't had sex in a long time and have no prospects. So, mercy sex. So you're having sex with someone because you feel sorry for them. Number 9, conference sex. The sexual equivalent of mac and cheese. Sex after a bad day at work. A terrible breakup or a tragic pet death. Anything that makes you long for the consoling feel of warm skin to skin, of connecting with another soul. So mostly conference sex is something that you may have a bad experience, and sex will comfort you. Occasional sex. This is a one-night stand and casual sex due to specific circumstances. Alright, we in this apartment, there's a power outage or there's a heat wave, and we just wind up having sex. But there's really nothing meant by it. It's occasion sex, not occasional. Occasion, like an occasion. Probably, yeah, it says occasion. Such as a power outage, it's hot, you got nothing else to do. Or you may be just having sex because you're listening to Al Green album. Then they got palate cleaning, rebound sex that obliterates the bad taste left in your mouth, not literally by a recent ex. Ooh. Then you, oops. Hold on. Temp work, sex. Casual sex you have until a better, more permanent relationship comes along. So you're having sex with someone who you know you don't want to be with, ain't going to be with. There's no possibility. But because you are horny and in need of that feeling, you just have sex with this person until somebody more permanent come along. Then you got the hate sex. When lust trumps like sex with someone who annoys you is a drag, but sex with someone you hate with every pore of your being. Now that's hot. Not on a regular basis, of course, that's just the present, but sometimes it's just a strength with the strength order. It's just sad when I just think about all this stuff. I think more women are getting played by men than men getting played by women. Because women are so damn emotional. A lot of women are looking for validation. Men and women are looking for love, but women are looking for, the people are looking for love in other people instead of loving themselves. You know, you get involved with a man. You know, you in a relationship, you quote unquote think you're in a relationship with either a married man or a man in a committed relationship, and you done gave your body to him, and you don't believe everything this man told you, but the only thing this man ever wanted from you was sex. It's kind of messed up to be involved with someone for years and this man never commits to you, but then he finds someone that he's interested in and end up marrying that person within the first 2 years, but you've been with him 5, 10, 15 years. Yeah, women be putting up with a lot of shit simply because of a lack of love of self. Peace and blessings and love. Goddess Hadia, feel free to subscribe to this channel. And please feel free to share this video. Stop looking for love in a man. Stop devaluing your own vagina just because you don't love yourself. A man is going to tell you exactly what he knows your ass want to hear so you can get in them damn panties. Toodaloo.